Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to another episode of Straight Kicking It. Yes, it's me, your host, Oscar Dixon. And I'm here. It's been a while, I know. I'm the most unreliable YouTube content creator, athlete that you may find here in this dark, deep abyss we call the YouTube. But without further ado, welcome. And I'm not going to apologize because I know I'm a procrastinator, maybe a little bit of an overthinker, but definitely a procrastinator, born and bred right here in the US of A. And sorry, but I'm not sorry. It is what it is. But here we are. You know, we've had a few events go on this last couple of the last week or so. We've had a glitch in the matrix, if you will. And so now I'm going to take this opportunity to turn a negative into a positive. And you know, I'm going to try and take full advantage of this opportunity, this free time that I have on my hands to really try and dive into my YouTube channel and, you know, just add to it and see if I can get to a point to where I can post X amount of videos and go forward with the promo process of the whole, because I have a whole scheme about promoting my channel, but I gotta have content in order to do so. So once I get enough content uploaded, then I can go through with the process, and then, you know, 6 months to a year later, we'll see where we are. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's start with YouTube and the content creators that I've been following over the years. Very small content creators, at least when they were first starting out. Some of them are traveling YouTube vloggers. Some of them are running vloggers. Just all sorts of people that just, you know, went from small time to big time, or just from small time to mediocre, and very inspiring to see, you know, different people from different walks of life and the content they provide and how they did it. Some of them did it as if, you know, it wasn't their main stream of income, so it was just sort of fun for them, and they took their time with it, and it manifested into something to the point to where I was like, wow, I should be doing this, because it was just a matter of them, I want to say staying consistent, but, you know, it depends on what you call consistent, because in the beginning, I only remember these guys posting maybe once a week. You know, you got other content creators that post several times a day, several times a week. But some of these guys were just posting maybe once a week, you know. And eventually, I guess they got up enough content to where the fan base was growing and the views were growing. And I guess they just decided, you know, put a little bit more time and effort into it. And before you know it, a year later, it was a second source of income, or a third source of income, or it was something that they probably didn't imagine it would manifest into something that they probably didn't realize was going to happen. I don't know, but I didn't realize it for sure. I thought it was just, some guy with a camera, but it turned out to be something much more than that. So that was very inspiring, and it's definitely something that I will look forward to, and definitely going to put more time and energy into, because the regular 9-to-5 thing just it's becoming more and more outdated. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I start to realize that just a normal 9-to-5 just doesn't seem like it's going to be cutting it within the next 10, 20 years. People seem like, I don't know, they're going to have 2 or 3 gigs to stay afloat out here, We are knee deep in the gig economy. Everybody's got a DoorDash or Uber Eats or something that they're running an app or something, getting a second, third stream of income or whatever it is, multiple streams of income. So why not? I mean, why should I stand by and just watch? I need to at least give it a go. So that's what we're doing. What's next on the list? I had to sit back and get my list together, because I'm supposed to be serious about this. I'm supposed to be taking this seriously. So next on the list, talked about YouTube and running, because this is a running channel. Despite any running content that I might have posted, which I doubt that I have posted any, but where that fella come from? But as far as running goes, it hasn't been a lot of running going on, first and foremost. So with that being said, I just ripped my tablet. It's just been a lot of half-assing, lots of excuses, lots of procrastination, and I've just been able to do the bare minimum. When I say bare minimum, I mean like maybe 2-3 runs at the most, while working 12, 13 hours a day. So I would get in, on average, 2 runs a week. So, and I'm running a 3-mile route each time. I'm doing a 5K each time, so like 3.2 miles or 3.1 miles on maybe a Wednesday morning or a Tuesday morning, most likely Wednesday morning, and because I'm off on Tuesdays, and I would take all day Tuesday off and wake up Wednesday morning and get my run in, and then I'd be off on Saturday, and I would probably wake up Saturday morning and get my run in, and if I didn't, I would definitely wake up Sunday morning and get my run in, and then go to work. So yeah, on average about 2 times a week if I'm lucky, 3 if I'm lucky. So that's half-assing it compared to what the mileage that I was putting in before, maybe last year. I think the whole pandemic sort of gave the running community a hit. They took a hit, and we wasn't able to run in groups like we would normally do. A lot of major marathons were being canceled, so there wasn't a whole lot of content to sort of feed off of for the last year or so. So it's just been hard to find motivation and inspiration to get up and straight kick it. this last year or so. But it seems like things are trying to get back to normal. So I don't know, but I've been trying to stay motivated. I joined the Lakeland Running Club, so I've been jumping in a 5K race at least once a month now. It used to be a big event for me, but now it's just like I just needed to make sure that I'm staying motivated and I have something to look forward to. So with that being said, I just missed the Aiken Quad race, which was this past weekend. It was a 2-day event. It was a Friday event and a Saturday event, which consisted of a 5K race, a 1-mile trail race, and then a 2-mile trail race on Friday, and then it was like another 1-mile trail race on Saturday morning, and then a 5K race that Saturday afternoon. Now, here's my excuse. I caught one of the meanest stomach viruses that one could catch just in the nick of time. I was Thursday I was at work. By Friday morning, I had the bubble guts. So it is what it is, These type of things happen all the time whenever, and it's all about really, are you going to take the chance on, trying to fight through it and run the race and, have squash in your pants in the middle of the race, or you just gonna sit it out? I chose to sit it out. It was just too much going on, and yeah, it is what it is. So next race is coming up on November 6th. It's the Lake to Lake 10K. So I got plenty of time to train for a 10K. It's not that big of a deal. It's just 2 miles or something like that. It's not a big deal. I just gotta make sure, I get the mileage in and be ready by November 6th so that I don't end up, competing with 60 and 70-year-olds and moms with baby strollers and whatnot. But other than that, we'll move right along. What's next on the list? Poker. Yeah, so poker sucks. I'm still battling with. It was fine at first. I guess the last couple of months, and then like this last month, I just had I just had a bad run, and a big part of my poker game is dealing with anxiety and trying to just stay calm the whole time that I'm there in the tournament, because I only play tournament poker. I don't play cash games. But when your anxiety's up, it's real hard to focus on poker and be aware of everything that's going on in a poker hand when you're just, I don't know, I guess you're just nervous and I don't know, you're just not calm. And you're being, you're not thinking rationally, and you're being impatient, and you're getting frustrated, and so many other feelings are going through your head. Your emotions are going through your head. When, as opposed to when I'm not so anxious, I'm very calm and clear-minded, and I'm not thinking about a whole lot of just ridiculous thoughts that are just rumbling through your head. So there's that. But I took a break, so we're coming close to a week that I haven't played. Actually, it's not a week. It's been like maybe 3 or 4 days. Probably been about 3 or 4 days since I played, and I feel fine. I don't feel the urge to play right now. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So there's that. We got poker, we got running, YouTube, juicing. My juicing is going quite horribly. I was at the beginning of the month. I was starting a 30-day juicing challenge. That was like right before I caught that little stomach bug, and I think I did like 2 days in a row, and then I missed out on 2 days. Then I got a stomach bug, and here we are. This is October 10th or 11th. October 11th, and here we are. No, we haven't had a juice in almost a week now. So, thank you very much. Moving right along. Netflix. It was Netflix. Cool. What we watching on Netflix? All right, real quick. Squid Games. Squid Games was cool. I didn't really give it any attention until it started trending, and you started hearing about it over and over again. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let me see what they're talking about. And it turned out to be pretty good. The concept was all right, but the dialogue was cool. The dialogue was cool, and the situations that the people were put in was like, it was original, and I like that part, that aspect of it. The whole game show, or the game, and the whole concept of everybody going for the money, that wasn't necessarily outside of the normal, but the dialogue and the actual the games that they had to play, I think that was most interesting. But the whole, the broke people and the people that were in debt, that whole idea was, that's been done before. But Squid Games was cool. I would recommend it, I guess. It's a series, so it's going to get more interesting, I think. But I stumbled upon this mini-series Netflix has just dropped called Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass was good. I liked it. It gave me M. Night Shyamalan vibes, though, because I remember watching The Village back in the days, and M. Night. Not a lot of people are big fans of the director M. Night Shyamalan. If I'm pronouncing that right, I'm probably not. But I like all his movies. But that's just me. I think you need a bit of imagination to watch his movies. But yeah, Midnight Mass was good. I really liked it, and it took me a second to figure out what was going on. But I almost, how you try and predict everything that's going to happen in a movie, but I didn't necessarily predict that. Well, they didn't show the actual monster dying, so there might be a part 2. You never know. But it was good. I liked it, and all of the acting, it seemed like it was well made, and it didn't seem like the budget. It didn't seem like it cost a lot to make that movie. The budget of the film, it just seemed like it was done. It all took place in one site. It wasn't like multiple big, scenes. And yeah, I think that whoever came up with this idea, and I think they made one heck of a profit, because it was good all the way around, and it seemed like it didn't take a lot of money to make this movie. So yeah, I would recommend Midnight Mass on Netflix. I think it's in like the top 10 trending right now. I'm not sure, but and then last but not least, I finally caught James Bond. I got to see James Bond this weekend. It dropped Friday. I think it was October 10th. Or was it 9th? Whatever. It dropped a few days ago, last Friday. And it was pretty cool. I mean, I guess you pretty much know how, you know, the James Bond movies are going to go, but I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was good. You know, it was well worth the wait because we've been waiting on this movie for like a whole year now. So it was finally good to see it. And, you know, the Daniel Craig James Bond is over. There's not going to be any more Daniel Craig, you know, 007 starring Daniel Craig. So it's bittersweet, but it's cool. There's going to be a twist on the next one, on the next, whoever the next James, or whoever the next 007 is going to be. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment. But hey, it is what it is. And, you know, I'm just going to leave it at that. This is a 21-minute video, not bad for someone that's an amateur at public speaking and really hates cameras being pointed at his face. And I straight up cringe whenever I hear my voice on video. So we're just going to end it there. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Straight Kicking It. I'm out.